The air quality is not good today, even clear up here. Usually we don't notice it as much up here. We notice it more to the south, but today I noticed driving in that all the way around really bad air quality. And I'm thinking, oh, what am I doing out here hiking? But can't let that stop you. I got the last parking spot at the trailhead. Well, actually, I didn't get the last because someone just happened to be pulling out when I was there. And there's like room for about a dozen cars, and that's it. And I don't know where the overflow parking really is. But this is volcanic all up here, you can tell by the rock. And the trail is quite rocky in spots. They've really done a good job, I think, getting the trail to be flat and somewhat smooth. I should say, for the most part, pretty smooth. So we're lucky in that regard. We're just to the west of I-17, which you can see in the distance. You can still see pretty far. I can see the Four Peaks. Boulder Mountain, I think that's Pinnacle Peak to the left. And in front of me are straight in front of me. Don't know if you can see very far, but those are the McDowells. And this area, I think, is the Phoenix Sonoran Preserve area. But as I come around here, you'll be able to see, perhaps, I'm not sure through the camera you can, it's pretty hazy. And we're on the Circumference Trail. I'm going to, when we get around to the other side, I am going to add the ridge line to get some elevation. But I think the hike's going to be around 5.5, 6 miles, give or take. But I've been kind of lazy, so seems the appropriate hike for a lazy person, that being me. Temperature is probably the low 60s. I was wrong about saying that the Sonoran Hills were over there. They're not. They're straight across from me here. And that's the McDowells right there. Yeah, no, I can still see, in spite of the haze, I can see quite a distance. I can see all the way to Mount Ord, actually, which is surprising. Well, the sun came out. I came from that saddle there and been coming down, and the sun's been behind the clouds, so it hasn't been worth filming. We're getting close to the neighborhoods, which I don't like, but in this case I'm going to go ahead and stay on the Circumference Trail because you do have an option to get up higher a little bit later here. But for the moment I'm going to stay down here just because I'm going to pick up the miles. Haven't done any long mileage hikes for a while. Have some planned. But I just love, don't you just love the geology? Look at those basalt walls. And there's actually a trail that I'll be going on called Basalt for just a few moments. So I'll be cut through the pass over there. They'll be coming from the other side on that. Anyway, I think I might get a picture because I like the sky in this one. You can see downtown Phoenix, Shaw Butte, Paestua. Gone 2 miles. All of a sudden I'm running into all sorts of traffic here. It's so peaceful and calm until about a quarter mile ago. Must have run into a couple of different families, maybe 3 families, and now assorted hikers. I am on the south side of the Deem Hills, heading west. Maybe that was just a traffic jam area. But you can see it's a pretty tall mountain here. I took a picture earlier. Pretty but hazy sky this way. Go ahead and I'll do a 360. And we went up a little bit to meet an intersection, and now we're going down. I imagine we'll get almost to the desert floor. There is another trailhead on this opposite side as well. So I don't know if this drops down completely to that or not. But I remember from hiking it last time that the trail on the north side seemed like it was all the way at the bottom, so we'll see. And now that I kind of see the layout of the mountains over there, I'll have to see if it looks like it might be the Thunderbird Park area over there on the left. But I don't know if that's far enough away, but I think so for that to be the Thunderbird Mountains complex. Pretty mountainscape here with the gold grass. So I'm definitely curious to come over here in the spring, see what it looks like. Ran into a few more hikers. Still curious where that trailhead, it must be over where I see those lights sticking up. Or that's obviously some kind of a recreational park, but I'm thinking maybe that would be a logical place also for the Deem Hills Trailhead West. So I'm parked at the east. It's pretty tall saguaro there right in front of us. I'm glad at least I have a pretty sky today. Always makes the hike nicer, I think. Except for when the sun goes behind the clouds, then it gets a little nippy, actually. Okay. See how pretty it is? Oh, now see, that might be the Thunderbird Park area there. Oh, that's a pretty mountain up there. Look at that. All sorts of rockery. Hello. Bye.